stadium's so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One will get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns, make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up third and very long. From the gun is Prescott. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Finding Flowers. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Working inside the red zone. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They've got first down from the 31. Dak now from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it on 3rd and 9. Prescott here from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. First down, here's Lamar. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Drops back, and he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the option, it's Elliott. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent game. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He connects downfield on 4. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Ravens, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. From the 31. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now Dak to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Hill now to return it. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. First down throw for Jackson. Got Williams, and it's complete. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, Jackson. Andrews with the catch. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like...
Full extension, and he brings it in! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
So now, here's third and goal. From the gun, Jackson. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Jackson's going to go on fourth. He's got it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Dowdle now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached the halftime. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. That one's cut along the left sideline. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person that when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Jackson now, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Throwing on first is Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Elliott straight ahead. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Lamar now from the gun. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Caught by Flowers. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Jackson to throw it. It's taken in by Williams. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing, right?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Handoff running right, Elliott. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Dak now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. On now comes their punter. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Escapes the pocket. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Dowdle now to return it. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it an 18-point game. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Lamar, throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Now it's Lamar. He's on the move. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the fields, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah. And throw in these dual-threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Now here's Lamar. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's second and goal. Lamar back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Jackson yet again. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Forced out to his right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Dowdle now to return it. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Cowboys about set to take over. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. In a good spot here, second and inches. And he could have a free play here. Escapes the pocket. He'll try and run this.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. First down. Here's Dak. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 1. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception with just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. It's caught. Ferguson. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it inside the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Quick.
From the gun, Jackson. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric...
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. Jackson's going to throw again. And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Dowdle now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 39. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. From the red zone now. It is cut left side. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another throw for Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Dak now from the gun. That'll be complete to Elliott. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Gay's kick is good. And that's not going to do a ton against what is now a 28-point gap.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Hardy on the return. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of